Muy buenas, volvemos, Final Fantasy XVI. Ayer pasó algo raro que no me atreví a seguir, porque nos puso un mensaje que si seguíamos con la principal no podríamos terminar las misiones pendientes, y tengo un montón de secundarias, así que hoy va a ser simplemente todas las misiones secundarias que tenemos. Así que vamos a empezar. Tengo bastantes, así que vamos a empezar, por ejemplo, por aquí. Hay 7 o 8, creo. Bueno, espera. Creo que este tío tenía un listado, ¿no? De misiones. Las podemos pillar ahí, yo creo. Aquí veo un tío que tenía un listado.
Fancy giving us a hand? Anything catch your eye?
Vale, sí, tenemos todas estas. Vamos, no sé si las puedo pillar. No, desplazarse. Y aquí tenemos solo una. Cuando el gato no está. Vamos, pues mira, aquí tenemos una. Vamos a hacer esta. Directamente. No sé cuántas había, 7 o 8, ¿no? Vale, y aquí ¿dónde está? Ahí arriba. Moza de la fonda.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
Vale.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Cuando el gato no está. Ah, mira, está aquí al lado. Perfecto.
Ha! Golden Stables my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers.
Hay que matar bandidos.
Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it?
Vale.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Don't let them get away. There, boy. Get him.
Súper difícil.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Vale, fácil. Vamos a por otra.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Venga, a ver, ¿dónde vamos ahora? Los Win, vamos aquí. Mira, aquí tenemos una ya.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
I can try.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Una vida en libertad, vamos.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Vamos a darle de comer.
That'll be enough for today.
But how did the grocer know his daughter? Sun's setting fast. They'll all be back from the vineyard soon.
I better go and give that stew a stir.
Tía, sí que tiene este conversaciones, ¿no?
If you've something to ask, ask. What is there to know?
Vale, sí, no me interesa.
When I arrive. Yet. I wonder. If
Nada,
that is
era por
all?
saber si me daba alguna secundaria más o algo.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll
Esta.
be none left for me.
¿Es esta? Habla con la moza, sí.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Vale.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this'll be enough.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you see?
Here. Bread and wine from the tavern.
May we? Truly?
Están comiendo, pero no se puede ver cómo comen.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Brother, this place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Bien, vamos a por otra. Llevamos 2.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Grieger. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean, for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
Okay.
All right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Zumbidos en los campos. ¿Y esto dónde está? Aquí. Pues vamos a matar avispas.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
¿Estas son? Hombre, hay unas cuantas, ¿eh?
That's enough. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
acabó. Vaya tela, tío. Vaya misiones secundarias, en serio.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Esto va a ser rápido, yo creo.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotand Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Sangre negra. Objeto lucrativo, solo sirve para venderlo. Vale. Ok, ¿dónde tenemos más? A ver. Aquí. Northridge. ¿Dónde hay? ¿Dónde hay? ¿Dónde hay? Coño, ¿dónde hay, tío? Vale, tenemos 3. ¿Las puedo marcar o algo? Vale.
That's the day done then.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Excuse me, you there? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead. And who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Venga, vale.
Why not?
Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
Venga, vamos. ¿Dónde hay que ir? Por aquí creo que no, ¿eh?
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make them less so. For a while, at least. Sorry about the welcome. I meant nothing by it. You wait right here.
En serio, tío, qué misiones más chorras, de verdad, ¿eh?
You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Qué tontería de misiones.
Oriflamme's finest.
Qué pérdida de tiempo, ¿eh? Con lo bonito que están las principales, tío. Lo épico que es. Que luego te pongan esta mierda. Que no tiene ningún sentido porque no sirve para nada.
Well, I
¿Para qué
have
sirve?
business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false...
I can always take it back.
You will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
Vale.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
No one's allowed through the gate until...
You there! Fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Fresh fish.
Give me one of those
All
now.
from the sea of grace. Very good.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That isn't a burden off my back. And this.
¿Qué es lo que está dando? ¿Droga o algo, tío? No lo sé.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best. Specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink. You keep it well hidden, all right? If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits.
Perfume, cigarros o bebida.
Most expensive taste.
Ah, vale.
The question is,
Ah, vale, que lo que quieres es que compremos, ¿no?
them. I suppose there's only one way to find out.
Any objects for
That's the day done then.
Well then, I suppose you'll need
Ah, you have returned.
I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Ah, vale,
Why not just tell
cristales.
me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Vale. Pues vamos a por otra. ¿Dónde están, tío? Anda, mira. A ver, ¿dónde coño están las misiones esas, tío? Que no las veo. ¿Por dónde se van? Ahí hay algo. Escondido. ¿Cómo cojo eso? A ver.
Sergeant's got it in for us,
Que serán 2 giles, que no valen para nada. Ah, mira. Tampoco es que me sirva mucho. Vale, tenemos 2 aquí.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless. People will view this act of mercy as an undermining of the Empire's authority. Be discreet for both our sakes, and for the sake of those we feed. Oh, and when you're finished, a word in the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I am expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Ok. Aún queda esperanza, vamos.
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Te pone cerca y cerca, pero te pone el simbolito, tío. De verdad que es gilipollez.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
¿Cómo que no es el momento? Portador maltratado, pone.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
That's something at least.
Vale.
It's not been half a moon since Bellen's tour, and they'd have
That's the day done then. Drinks and the veil.
Tío, pensaba que era el perro, tío.
I have something for you.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames! And you! If you've got a message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
¿Cómo los tratan, eh? Qué pasada, tío. Pobrecillos, me dan hasta pena.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Here. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
They'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Pobrecillos, tío.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
Ahí sí, ahí siguen.
That bastard! Accident my ass!
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the Dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the Dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Clive no está para tonterías, ¿eh? Venga, vamos por otra.
Sergeant's got it in for us two. Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dame laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are. Robin and I need to know the Dame's being properly looked after.
Hombre, una de combate. Vamos a ver.
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Cuando quieras. Vamos, cuando quieras.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you.
¿En serio? A ver qué tal.
Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Branded. All right. So you know one end of a blade from the other. Enough.
En fin. Por favor. Hostia puta.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon? So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine. Sword
Siguiente.
up, bearer. Let's have some
Siguiente,
fun,
por
shall we?
favor.
How'd a bearer win the Dane's favour anyway?
Toma, Parry.
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
Got potential. I'll give you that. I'll be damned.
Madre de Dios. Madre de Dios.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Yeah, not after the bollocking he gave us for missing drills. Might be the old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
Yo creo que es mejor no decirle nada, ¿eh? Porque si no, pobrecillos.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded.
Vale, pues... ¿dónde tenemos más? Ah, mira, aquí tenemos más. No tengo obeliscos, joder. ¿Cómo salgo de aquí? En fin, creo que nos quedan dos solo.
That's enough dallying, you two. Up, the lot of you. There's still work. You, branded, here, now. You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Coño, ¿ves tú, cabrón? Que es tu hijo.
All right. Where is he?
My, I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go, and see that you kill the beast.
Vidas en juego. ¿Dónde tenemos que ir? Allí detrás, ¿no?
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, he didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
But the wolf! It's going to eat me!
Not if I can help it. Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Keep your distance, boy.
Increíble la dificultad, macho. Me cago en la puta que parió, tío. Vaya mierda de misiones, tío.
No! You won't
supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bearers aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking? Father will hear of this.
¿Qué dice el niño? Era una trampa para que me mataran a mí. Utilizan a los portadores para que se los cargue el lobo, tío. Hijo de puta, el niño y el padre.
Wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
Qué cabrones. Padre e hijo. Qué mala gente.
You, Brandy, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
Mi dueña es la dama, no tengo dueño. Vamos a decirle que es la dama, a ver qué pasa.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Está como una cabra, estos dos. Vaya tela. Vaya par de asesinos.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least.
Vale.
How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
More victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
¿Y el padre dijo que se van así sin ningún castigo o qué?
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
¿Qué está pasando?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually.
Ah, el lobo que han comprado se los ha cargado.
Fed or not, they don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's less two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
Qué fuerte, ¿no?
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Qué fuerte, tío. Al final han muerto los dos. Vamos a verlos, ¿no? A ver si están ahí o están vivos. Ah, no, han muerto, tío. Increíble.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's ever such a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
In that case, let's not keep her waiting.
Vale, ¿qué hay que buscar? Exactamente, ¿qué hay que buscar?
To search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet. Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Hostia puta, cómo nos tratan, tío. Es demasiado, ¿eh? Es muy bestia esto.
Chloe? More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that someone napping on the job? I hope they don't mind the interruption.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Ah, que Chloe era su portadora.
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe? Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic. You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Hija puta, la niña. ¿Pero qué está pasando?
A plaything. Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
But Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
Joder, es fuerte esto, tío. Cómo tratan a los portadores, tío. Es demasiado, Demasiado hardcore.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Vale, pues no sé si tenemos más. Parece ser que no. Vamos a ver si este tiene alguna por aquí escondida. Al final, ¿qué han sido? ¿7? ¿8?
Right. Here you go.
Pues no. Pues no hay ninguna.
Think you can help?
Hemos acabado con todas.
Clive, was it?
Vale, pues ¿qué hacemos? ¿Cuánto ha sido? Nada, 1 horita. Joder. Podemos probar esto, a ver qué coño es.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Entrenamiento, desafío y fase. En este modo podrás rejugar las fases que hayas superado y obtener una puntuación según tu desempeño en combate. El nivel de Clive, su equipo y los objetos que puedes usar se verán limitados. Para conseguir una mayor puntuación, ejecuta técnicas de combate. Puedes consultarlas en el apartado habilidades del menú principal. Vale. Vale, aquí se repiten las misiones principales. Ok. ¿Y la fase? En este modo puedes rejugar cualquier fase que hayas completado con el nivel, equipo y habilidades actuales. Conservarás todo lo que consigas, así que aprovecha para obtener puntos de experiencia y habilidad, así como objetos y logros que pasaste por alto la primera vez. ¿Cómo? Experiencia y habilidades. A ver, vamos aquí. Esto es lo mismo que los desafíos, pero sin puntuación. Pero no sé si consigo experiencia aquí, no creo, ¿no? Si no, esto es muy cheto, ¿no? La cinemática la puedo quitar, por favor. Al derrotar a los enemigos en el modo fase obtendrás botines diferentes y menos puntos de experiencia que la historia principal. Pero esto es lo mismo de siempre. Ah, vale, y con lo que tengo ahora, con las habilidades de ahora, pues esto va a ser muy fácil, ¿no?
More killing. And for what?
Over here. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy.
Pero, ¿qué consigo? No consigo nada... Nada raro, ¿no? Prácticamente lo mismo.
What now?
A ver si este me da algo raro.
Beastman. Give them all you've got, boys.
Es que no se stunean los cabrones.
There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Sick of Toggle.
No veo nada, no sé, el ciclón este no me gusta porque no sé qué está pasando, tío. Es que el ciclón no veo nada. ¿Qué me ha dado? Si es que tampoco... Me da lo mismo, ¿no? A ver, así tampoco es que...
Perfect little shortcut, Sid. Straight to a nest of bloodthirsty beasts. Can't be much further now.
Es como para farmear, ¿no? O algo así.
There, boy. Give them all you've got, boy. That's enough.
He vuelto para atrás, tío.
Get him.
Sick of Torgal. There, boy. Get him. Sick of Torgal. Stay down.
Bueno, vale.
Come on. Let me through.
No veo nada.
You know what to do, boy.
No veo nada, tío.
There, boy. Sick of Torgal. Don't let them get away. There, boy. There, boy. Over here. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Too slow.
Vale. Bueno, es algo que no sé, no vale.
Made your choice. Don't let them get away.
Es repetir la fase otra vez y ya está, ¿no? Es que tampoco... ¿Puedo salir de aquí? Porque es una pérdida de tiempo, yo creo.
Clive, what's the situation?
You're late. Trouble!
What?
The Imperials are on his tail. We have to get to him before they do.
Understood. I'm here to even the odds. Any objections?
Es que no sé si a lo mejor si lo hago me dan algo extra, que por eso quiero hacerlo, tío, pero no lo sé.
Not this time. Give them all you've got, boy. Get him.
Oh, die, you bastard! I think that hurt me more than it hurt him. Sorry, lad. Don't know how much help I'm gonna be here. All right. One down, one to go.
Over here. Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Keep your distance, boy. Get him, boy. Who's that? Sick of Torgal. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Give them all you've got, boy.
Since when could these bastards fly? But what goes up must come down. Bloody time waster. Come on, let's finish him off.
Don't let them get away.
A ver si me dan algo especial o algo. No. La verdad es que no. ¿Ya está? Vaya mierda. En fin. No sé.
Can you see I'm busy here? So, will it be?
Supongo que para conseguir puntos estaría bien, ¿no? Así en plan... Pero vaya. Por cierto, ¿cuál tengo puesta yo? Hoja de Gaia mejorada. Pero es que no, si es que no tengo... ¿Ignaria tengo puesto yo?
Anything else?
¿Yo cuál tengo puesta, tío? La Ignaria, sí. Es decir, ¿la puedo mejorar? No creo, ¿no?
Make it quick. So, will it be?
No, no se puede mejorar ya. La puedo fabricar otra vez, pero ya no se puede porque la Skirla Ignia es única, interpretadora también. Vale, pues nada, lo dejamos aquí, porque es que no hay nada más que hacer aparte de la principal ya. Así que bueno, han sido 8 o 9 secundarias que, en fin, dan un poco de penita, pero es lo que hay, oye. Así que nada, nos vemos. Adiós.